The Cylons attacked. The battlestars we were depending on numbered in the 12, one for each colony. Only 2 were ready. The BSG-12 Galactica and the Athena. I forget her registration number. Those were the only 2 that were ready for combat. Oh, the Athena served herself well in combat over Caprica. But the Galactica, we didn't know where she went. I hope her crew are well. The Athena served us well over Caprica. The only problem was she was on loan. We had to give her back to Python. It was a loss for our forces. Diminishing loss. But we traipsed on. We have smaller corvettes and frigates. The Manticores, Perseus, Lancer and Tartarus all performed so well as a vanguard unit. Put them in an arrowhead formation and they kicked. Those crews were exemplary in the defense of Caprica and the attacks on the Cylons. Their smaller fleets really did do some damage. But we took out those sensors, or were they some kind of sensors? I can't remember. Then we got the 2 Adamants and the Berserk. Or was it the Adamant and 2 Berserk? I cannot remember. The war is going weird. Cronus, Cosius and Prius, all names I would never have chosen, are good. So say we all. Well, hello. Welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Well, after last time's missions, I maybe gave away the Athena, which doesn't help. But we gained a few more ships. Well, we need to repair fleet, apparently. We need 2. Well, we got the Koius, the Crius, and the Cronus. Lancer and Perseus have been doing pretty well to fight with. Ooh, and the Tartarus. Yes, the 3 Manticores. Yeah, Manticores. Is it up there? I really need to look at things, don't I? Right. This is Fleet Daedalus. Once we get a chance to, we need to figure out. So we got 1,000 artillery, 575. So let's just see how much more we can put into this fleet. We've got 6 out of 7 capitals. So I suppose what we're going to have to do here is now we're going to have to get more ships. But once we get more ships, we will then have to think about we're going to have to start building up another fleet. So one can go one way and one can go the other. Port is left, starboard is right. I did look that up the other day. I thought I was right. So, fleet point 750. So if I go for the Adamant, So 2 adamants, 2 Zerks, and maybe a single Manticore. I think that should do. And 2 Manticores. I think we've still got enough for a jump. What we're going to do is we're actually going to sit here. I don't think we've got any more blueprints to run with. What's that? Torpedo munitions. And then a 40 RP. We've got 575. Already got the adamant, which, as you can see, really doesn't actually have any forward batteries. She's more of a broadsider. Whereas the Berserk, she's more of a broadsider as well. She looks like she can have fighters come down the center line, but squadrons, we've got the Raptors. We really need to get the next one, but we haven't got that far yet, unless we get that unlocked at some other point. We don't have the battle stars at all. What I will do is, for 240 points, we're going to take the torpedo munitions. That's it. I think now's the time we hold fast. I know Tauron needs reinforcing. I don't think we can get...
I've tracked down some of the phantom frequencies we keep bumping into in this system. Surprise, surprise, there's Cylons involved. I've sent you the coordinates to the encoded network they're using.
Cylons have taken over satellite network Pycon to coordinate reinforcements. Destroying the network will temporarily level the playing field and force the Cylons to use the same compromised Idris data as our forces. Okay. If I sound a little bit different, don't worry, I smacked myself in the face the other day with a box lid. Not my greatest day. Right, so I think we should enter right here. Let's get some Tillium back before we jump. Okay, so we've got... What we've got to do then is we've got 4 days,
I've tracked down some of the phantom frequencies we keep bumping into in this system. Surprise, surprise, there's Cylons involved. I've sent you the coordinates to the encoded network they're using.
Alright, so we've got 5 Mark 2. So I think we need to do Broken Alliance 1, Celestra. Let's see what this one's all about. We won't jump there yet.
Commander, we've received an unusual request from the Aquarian Science Forum. There's a colonial ship in orbit they want removed. The research vessel was working on a new plating repair technology. The project got Cylon interest, and the research group was forced to abandon the asset and its crew. There hasn't been much Cylon activity in the area other than that. However, Aquaria wants both Cylon and Colonial Fleet presence minimized while they prepare for the Kairos Summerfest. The forum said we can take the ship and any tech we find on it, as long as we take the Cylons with us. Whether it's actually theirs to give away is another matter.
Okay, so we get the Celestra. Unarmed and unable to defend itself. Robotics R&D subsidiary of the Torah-based Vergis Corporation. No representatives from the corporation have publicly confirmed Celestra's presence in Aquaria. What does that give us then? Just a blueprint, red points, and Tillium. How many more? Right, 2 turns, 4 turns. What we'll do then is we need to go there. We'll go after the interference. Then we go the Celestra. Then we go Chapter 5 Mark 2, I think. Is that the Mark 2?
Turns out Kane and Sinan have a little side project going on with the Scorpia shipyards. Mark II variants of the Viper fighter. The Admiral is after a good news story after what happened at Caprica Terminal. Something to boost confidence in Colonial Fleet and keep the funding rolling in.
Don't implicate me in Lucinda's spending spree. She still has 7 colonies waiting for their Jupiters.
Anyway, the Scorpia shipyards could use some relief. As a primary manufacturer for many of the colony militaries, they're under constant harassment from Cylon forces. Sir, Kane wants Daedalus at Scorpia to double the workshop capacity for the first batch of Mark II Vipers. I'll have the FTL drives spun up and ready for your jump command.
Okay. This will give us Tilium, 320 wreck points, the Ranger, the Artemis, and the Viper Mark II, which could be really, really good. We've still got, what was it, 2 turns until, yeah, 2 turns. I don't think these are time sensitive. This one is. So once we get the next group of ships, I want to get my Tilium and my... Right, get my Tilium up, my wreck points are in other ways. Still got 3 turns. No sign of the Cylons, so they could be building up their fleets for all I know.
Frigate is ready for orders.
Okay, we've still got the Aura. Oh, okay, so what we got? We got 3, 4. How much wreck points? 650. That's the Australians. I mean, right now the Daedalus is not too bad a group. So transfer. Colonial Fleet 10. Aha! You can turn the map around, I love it. Right, that's Colonial Fleet 11. Transfer to Colonial Fleet 10. Which... This is Daedalus Battle Group. This one can be... Do we have any officers? We do. Alright, what we got? Combat Engineer. Technologist. Lieutenant Colonel, rank 1, even Cawthorn. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to take part in this series, I'm not sure if we can rename these people. Yes, we can. So if you want to be a fleet commander, say in the comments. If anybody likes the videos, they can become either a fleet commander or ship commander. Right now, this is me trying to give thanks to my little community. I mean, I ain't got many, but as I'm saying, the ways you can get into this are like the videos, and this will be happening with every series I do that has kind of like turn-based, team-based gameplay. Your name can be put down at any of the units. So, subscribe to the channel. I might be going through the original subscribers, and if anybody's still around of the original subscribers, just your names or put something into the comments or something, and then your names will go on to any of the ships. If you want a specific ship you want to be assigned to or become a fleet commander, please do. Because one of these I've got to change for myself, so I might be changing one of these names as my own personal fleet. And then the next sub might become a fleet commander for the next fleet I create. We'll do it that way. First fleet, the 10th battle group, will be my fleet, and then the next fleet I create will be the next sub. Yeah, anybody who wants to basically become a name on a ship, Please do. Please tell me. Put your name into the comments. So, a CIC subsystem extract. I mean, I'm thinking you. How much to recruit? Let's just see what happens. Okay, 50 rec points. I'll take that. But that's giving me 285 rec points. So we call this battle group B. Mad Dogs, Rough Jumpers. Actually, it's a little bit too long. Mad Dogs Jumpers. Yeah. And we can have, for me, I'm going to have the Asteria, which is going to be the flagship. And for me, I am going to be the Wolves. And assign me to the Asteria. So this is going to be my flagship. The Wolfsbane. That's my own personal ship, so that's flagship. I can't remember where it says. Right, so I got 2 more turns. So we bought 2 turns, that's 3. Alright, Mad Dog's Jumpers is there, staying there. We are going to jump Battle Group Daedalus over to Pike. That's where we are going. Alright, so let's see what we need to do at Pike. We're running interference. Oh god. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do different ways of doing this. What we got? 4 contacts out in the distance. Berserk. Mentacores. Take the lead. zone there. And the Artemis there. I want to bring Deadlock a little bit forward. About there. Right. Let's jump in.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Cylon satellite network confirmed. The faster we take it out, the less likely we'll see more reinforcements out here.
Alright, so we've got to take down networks. They
Yes,
lost.
sir.
Launch your Vipers. Oh yes. Launch your Vipers. Right, let's get everybody launching Vipers.
Yes, sir.
You guys got guided missiles. Alright, I think we need to destroy these, don't I? Yeah. Like Cronus.
Yes, sir.
Let you go that way. You're taking
Understood.
Tartarus with you and Lancer. Cryus.
So say we all.
You're taking Persis with you and Artemis.
Yes, sir.
Can I knock these out with guided missile? Okay, so it looks like we can. So I need to destroy all of them.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, if I can get these launched now, I might be able to destroy. So who you got? Right, you're locked onto that one. Lancer, let's lock onto this one with the guide. Let's get a whole salvo guided missile. I think that's going to be the best bet first off.
Missiles on their way.
Artemis.
Missile tubes prepped.
Right, that's all the forward missile or forward network satellites set up now. So, all right. Right, missiles are out. Right, Vipers. No. No. No.
Squadron target is confirmed.
And you. Right, you two go after that. Rest of you Vipers can stay with us, and we all continue. I think we can start turning the forward. I think everything's going to be fine now. We
Yes, Commander.
go on a 3-on-3 pat.
Yes, sir.
Please continue on forward. All missiles still going. Right, 2 down, 3 down. Right, 4 will be down in a minute. So we've got 2 Vipers squadrons going in. Right. Viper squadrons. I want you to go after. How many? I think there's only 1 Raider squadron there. If we go after the to get ready to turn the Berserks very, very soon. Manticores. You start slowing down. Artemis still keep going in front range. Start turning around, I think. All 3 Viper squadrons is going to be going after the Raider squadron. I think that's the only Raider squadron they've got. Alright, then.
IFS
Missiles coming in.
unit is hostile. Missiles incoming!
Right, Persis. Evade. Go up. Berserk of Cryas.
On it, Commander.
Focus fire on that one. And you are going to be focusing fire on that one. Actually, I want 1 Viper squadron going after that one there. So those 2 Viper squadrons should still be going out from the Daedalus. Right.
Yes, sir.
You're still going forward. I want you to focus down on that one. Alright, Lancer. Keep going in. Focus fire on that one. Tartarus.
On it, Commander.
Forward. I want you to start focusing down the unknown, which I think is something completely different. We need to start moving that way. Focus fire on that. Everybody's got a focus fire point now. All missiles have been fired. Alright. Okay, that
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Ah, she took it. Right, you keep going that way and go up
On
high.
it, Commander.
Oh, you got your missiles back. Good. I want you to hard to starboard. Engineering base taking a little bit of damage there, but I think you're okay. Oh, Koyas, you're going to take a bit of a beating there, bro. You got missiles, so focus down that one. I want you to start turning around that way.
So say we all.
Koyas. 2 rockets going off you. Still those 2 going out that way. I want you to focus
Missiles
down
on their way.
on that. So Cronus, start turning off to port. I think everybody's got missiles going off in all directions there. Right. One more. Right, that Viper squadron. I want you to start harassing Talon. Start harassing that. Right. Turn
Understood.
to port on Cryas. Engineering's taking a bit of a beating here. Our armors. Right, let's start turning you there. Oh, your left arm is taking an absolute beating here. Focus down that one. Bryce, I want you to cancel your target and focus fire on that one. Artemis.
Yes, Commander.
And left, if you guys start focusing fire. You're focusing that one. Tartarus, I'm starboard. Still want you to go that way. Nobody's really got. Are the raiders all dead? I think all the raiders got killed. Good. Oh wait a minute. No. The raiders are still there. Because they're still attacking the raiders. Oh, right. Raiders are half health, I think.
Yes, sir.
Turn hard to starboard, and you're firing at the Talon. Right. That was Tartarus. Keep turning. Right. Slow it down. Bring it up high. Okay, you're going to hit, aren't you? So what you...
So say we all.
Go hard starboard, so you should miss. You're all up high. Right, other Viper Squadron has got its target from Deadlock. So I want you to start...
Yes, sir.
harassing the Talon. So... more missiles coming in.
Missiles incoming!
Yep,
Missiles incoming! Manticore is taking damage.
Ooh, Persis is really taking a battering. Her armor is absolutely...
On it, Commander.
I've got to...
Yes, sir.
Oh, she's got no fire control. Pull away. Right, you can't fight currently. You're still trying to repair, but taking damage. Right, Koyas. Focus fire on Nemesis. Oh, one more turn until people got bloody missiles. I want to harass this Talon. I'm gonna get your guns. Are you still attack? Who you still attack? You're attacking the Talon. Vipers. Okay, that you're attacking the Talon. You're attacking the Nemesis. You're attacking the Talon as well. Alright. Nobody's really got any missiles yet. Well, you don't have them either, but you're going to focus. Oh, God.
So say we all.
Focus down. The Nemesis.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yep, I can see that. Alright. Right, you're no good to me currently. Persis, turn about. you're still repairing the engineering bay. Right. Koyas. Has anybody got any missiles left? I want Cronus to turn to port. Well, Vipers looks like they're going in for it now.
So say we all.
Missiles. I'm going to have you go to port, but I want you to fire your missiles off at the Nemesis. There you go. This is the problem now. Persis is taking a bit of a beating here. I need better armor. You focus fire. Focus fire on the Nemesis, but at the time, once you start turning around, this thing's gonna take a beating now.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yep, I know. I know. Alright. Oh, they're focusing down Persis. Come on. Ah. Boost your thrusters. Get out of there. Ah, fire system controls offline. Right. Armory. But I want you to. How much health? Hang on. How much health does that have? 31, 23. As you're running, you are firing that missile.
Yes, sir.
Armory's down. Damn. Her rear is kind of exposed. I keep bringing around your front. Your front armor is good, your rear armor is absolute crap. Ooh. Left armor is absolutely shot.
So say we all.
Hang on. Let's bring you up and
Understood.
over our current Berserk, which is Cryus. All Vipers. Attack the Talon.
On it, Commander.
Right, so I'll turn you. Oh, wait a minute. I should, in theory, get you up to range. I'm hoping I can get... If I lose Persis, then so be it.
Manticore is taking damage.
Alright, that Nemesis is dead. Good. Whoa, that missile missed. Wow.
The network is dark. Good job, Commander. You've bought us some extra time.
That was close. Persis really took the main amount of the brunt of everything. Alright. Let's view the replay, shall we? Right. Sheesh. Wish the music had calmed down a little bit, but let's get out of here. Looks like Tartarus is ready for 11. Okay, Erelon, Virgon, and Tauron. Gemini. Where's Gemini? Right there. Alright, let's repair the fleet, which by smeg they really need it. How many more turns? That was, we got 2 turns until everything's back to normal. Gevinon really needs fortified. Icon is fortified currently. So if we jump to Geminon, we jump to Geminon, that way we can fortify it with our small fleet. Iglos stays where it is currently.
New Manticore has been deployed.
Alright. We've got 2 more Manticores. How much does that take up? That's 500. We've got enough for... No, I've only got 450 points. That takes up 500. If we had someone like maybe a smaller vessel, maybe, but you transfer to... I wonder what it says. Weird. Transfer over to... How many? What? Huh? That's... Oh, I know. They have to jump to there before I can actually transfer. Okay, gotcha.
New Berserk has been deployed.
Thank you. Jump to where I am. So you guys transfer to Magnum Jumpers. It's 3,150. So what we got? We got 2 Adamants, a Berserk, a Manticore. Do we want a 3rd Berserk in this? How much did it take? That's 650. Okay, the problem here is the whole of Helios Alpha is getting absolutely full of Cylon reinforcements. Do we have any more on the board? No, we don't. I think I'm going to put in for another... You. There you go. transfer to 2,150. Okay, so we need. Okay, you're jumping to us. Fleet group Deadlock is still where it is. We need to hold position for now.
One of our allies is being attacked.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That'd be Erelon. I can't get there in time. It's far over. Right. Mad Dog Jumpers have now got a full fleet. So if anybody wants to become part of... That's... How come that says unfortified? That's weird. But I'm already here. Actually, how big a force does Intel say? That's moderate. Colonial Fleet 5. That is... And there's plenty of Cylons on board. I can't get over to Erelon on Helios Delta anytime soon. Because the Helios Alpha is now full. How am I going to do this? Well, we're losing favour because we've got 4 stacks of Cylons here. 17. Capital City, none. Uninhabited. What? Quorum has defected. How can we bring them back? I'm not sure how to bring them back. Blueprints? Do we have anything new? Locked. Proximity mine. So if I jump... Right, let's see what we can do. The jumpers are going to go off to Icarus. Oh, no. Yep, I know. Deadlock. I'm going to jump over to Zeus.
I've plotted their jump coordinates, sir.
So we're going to go that way. We need to start taking out some Cylon forces they are building up.
Escort group is under attack.
Okay, jumpers, how bad is it? Cylon Fleet 3,800. Our Colonial Fleet is 3,800. Cylon Fleet 2,000. Okay, apparently we've got a 90% chance of casualties. We've got 100% chance to win. Well, this is what the next few episodes are going to be like, trying to get over to the Celestra, get that, or get the Ranger, which if I remember rightly actually has missiles. Alright. Where are they coming in from behind us? Huh. Q and E spins us round. I wonder why they're behind us. Right, so I can do a 180. Right, Manticores? If there's a way to turn them around, please tell me in the comments. I'm not sure. Right. My ship's gonna go over here. Zerk. I think that's the best we can do.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1.
Right, everybody is gonna do a 180.
Understood.
Hoping nobody crashes into each other. Alright, I think everybody's at the correct elevations. So
Launching fighters.
alright.
Launching alert Vipers.
All ships launch Vipers. Alright. Okay, so we've got at least 4. Looks like no sign of any raiders. They could just be Nemesis. Right, until the whole fleet gets caught up, we cannot fire any missiles. So
Understood. On it, Commander.
So
Yes, Commander.
I think everybody's missing.
So say we all.
All Vipers, stay with us. We need you guys to defend Adamant. Defend the Wolfsbane. Defend this Berserk. And you're going to defend Aurora. Well, Aurora, which is the other Berserk, which will be renamed as soon as anybody wants them. Alright. Okay, so we do have raiders on contact. So there's at least a
Hostile
tower
unit
now.
identified.
Yep. Actually,
Understood.
2 of you are going
Yes,
after
sir.
the raider. If I can kind of have you harass the Nemesis. +1 attack. 1. Wolfsbane. And
Yes, sir.
focus fire on Nemesis. Oh, hang on.
Understood.
Manticores. Focus fire on that nemesis right there. And I want you to fire a
Missile
missile
tubes
at
prepped.
the adamant. Let's fire on him. Oh. Let's fire the guided missile, I should say. Berserk, so I want you to keep going. I want to hold back some missiles before we fire them, because I think there's at least one more nemesis. Right. Recess of missiles
Missiles
coming in.
incoming.
Alright, I don't think I'm going to miss most of these missiles coming in. Right. Berserk, I want you to drop down, and I want you to start turning starboard, cover with the other Berserk. Right, focus fire on Right, you can start focusing fire on the Talon as well. You can fire
missiles. Understood.
Go up. I don't think anybody else has got a missile fire. Focus fire on that nemesis right there.
Understood.
Yep, okay. So we do have that missile coming in for this mantle right here. So we go up. Defense. We are all going to be missing anyway, so that's good. So we should, in theory.
Missiles incoming.
Yep, right now. Her bottom got clipped. Right, that nemesis is about to die. Right. Turn to starboard. I stop bringing it down. I want you to focus on. Do I focus on the nemesis? No, we focus on the Talon. Alright. Raiders are still in the fight. Oh, the Manticore is taking it.
Yes, Commander.
Let's try bringing that down. I'm thinking. Bring down the Wolf's Bane. You guys keep focusing that way. Vipers are still in combat. Alright, Vipers, continue fighting off the Raiders and then basically turn you onto main ships.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yep, I know. I know. Ooh, Hull is taking a bit of a beating there. Right. Looks like the Berserk is taking a bit of a beating now.
On it, Commander.
defense. Let's try and spin you around. Focus on that. This berserk, I want you to do kind of like a 180, well not 180, but
So say we
go to
all.
port and lower. You're setting off on that. Full Spain. Slow it right down. Oh, we're gonna hit, I think. Down. Focus fire on the Nemesis. Or Viper squadrons. You are going to be focusing on the Talon. Keep it off us. How are we doing?
So say we all. On it,
There's
Commander.
some engineering repair. Your underside is not doing too great. Right, you're going to go in that way. You're going to start dropping down. You, Mr. Manticore, you are going to be going that way with him. Start dropping down so they're actually. That way. Alright. Everybody starts focusing down now.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yep, I know. No, I might lose the Manticore here. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Max defense and boost. I don't know whether you're going to get out. You're really, really badly damaged.
On it, Commander.
You're down to 70. You're still at 45% health.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Understood. Missile tubes prepped.
Fire missile here. Anybody got any missiles left? Wolfsbane's taken a little bit of damage. You're going to be firing at. I don't think. You're still one turn. They're really, really focusing down the Manticore.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yep, but if he can get out, he's dead.
We've lost a Manticore, sir.
Right, Viper, switch to that. We need to avenge our fallen ship. Our Talon's dead. Right, let's get the hangar repaired on Spain. Everybody focus fire on the Nemesis. And they really hammered my men, didn't they? Right. Zoe.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Well, it was going to happen at some point. They focused down the manticore, something rotten. I don't know why. Okay, replay time. Right. I mean, losing ships is part of the game, really. But... Right, so we've taken. Oh, there's 2 fleets right there. What's the chances of this? I mean. Alright. We've got to rebuild another manticore for the jumper squad. So that was a 5v4. I think what happened there, Talon got they just focused down the manticores, and if I had a third manticore in that, maybe the manticores are a lot better than I think, and I only having 2, I really didn't use them right. So Deadlock can go there. They're going to be coming in from around that way. I need... Well, actually, if I bring Deadlock back here, you can jump in there. Like a spearhead. Koyas there. Rias can go. I know the manticores are good. They can take a bit of damage, so right, let's drop them in. I think the help of the Deadlock's Vipers are really, really
Prepare
crucial.
to jump in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so our ships stay in formation.
Understood.
And launch
Understood.
all squadrons. Deadlock, I want you to launch your squadrons as well. Let's just move that a little bit so you don't all run into each other.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit better. Start sending the berserks out wide, port and starboard. That means they can actually start getting into their attack arcs. Although Artemis, I think, is going to hit. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think they're all. I mean, we've seen no raiders as of yet, so I cannot say. We are really, really high. We start bringing them down. I know with the Madcores we need to keep their guns.
Yes, sir.
Right, Adamant. The Koyas need to be more based above, so I've been going slightly wrong with that one. So she's more of a upper weapons platform. So we really need to get them a little bit closer. Then we start. Okay.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
All right. I'm not seeing any raiders, so go and attack that. You, I want you to go after that one.
Squadron target is confirmed.
So you're going off starboard, and we're going to drop down even lower. And you have. You don't. Focus fire on that one. Tartarus, you're going to turn with Cronus.
Understood.
I'm going to fire your missile lot. You're going to focus fire on that one. Alright. Koyas, you're going to go that way. And we're going to have you focusing fire on that one. But we can't fire off missiles yet. So focus fire on that one. As soon as we've got lock on, we are going to be firing missiles. And you're going to start firing at that one. Alright, Cryos, you're going to be up and drop you down going
Understood.
that way. Now we're going to have you focus on that one. If we can get the two front ones out of the way first, that'll be a boon, I think. Alright, here we go. Oh! Hoping I can get her underbelly out of there quick enough.
Yes, Commander.
You're firing that. Berserk.
Understood.
Coming down. you to there, and I want you to go forward, and I want you to fire your missiles at that one. I want you, Hoyas, to start lobbing your missiles
Missile tubes prepped.
at the back one.
So say we all.
Yeah, you're going down the middle, so... Lancer, I'm hoping you can get out of the way. They seem to be focusing down. And I seem to be putting the ships in too high, which is silly of me, I think. I need you to go to port. Oh man.
Missiles incoming!
Is that Tartarus is going to get slapped?
Manticore is taking damage.
Right, one Nemesis down. All Vipers clear to engage. What you want, don't really care. Those two Vipers are coming in. Right, okay, I want you to continue dropping down. Adamant. Boy, sorry. Go down, you're going to focus fire on that Nemesis. I want you
So say we
to
all.
start turning. Ooh, his firewall is down, unfortunately. Right, Lancer,
On it, Commander.
go up high. Engineering's okay for now.
On it, Commander.
Persis, go to starboard, start focusing that one down. Then I want
Yes, sir.
Prius to go that way, and I want you to also focus fire on that one. Okay, you're focusing fire on who? Oh, you're focusing fire on that one. Focus fire on the other one. We can get this one down.
Manticore is taking damage.
I know. Alright, that Nemesis is dead.
Understood.
Like Poyas, go that way. Berserk, start turning
On it, Commander.
that way. I want you to do a complete 180, come back down, and then focus on that. Let's get
On
your
it, Commander.
engineering section fixed.
Understood.
Still ahead. Let's fire on that Nemesis. Oh, can't even see. Persis, come about or come about. Let's fire on that. Everybody focus on the final Nemesis. I'm wondering if, well, we focus fire on the Nemesis if it gets anywhere near, but...
Subsystem repairs are complete.
Good. I just saw weapons fire coming from the top of Cronus. Interesting.
So say
Trying
we
to
all.
cut him off. We've only got one turn left. So all manticores.
Understood.
Drop down, start moving. Right, okay, you're gonna have to go that
Yes,
way.
sir.
Down. Should all miss each other. Or Vipers. I know your target's already that, but target it anyway. Anybody got any? No one. No. No. Ooh. Engineering base taking a bit of damage. you got a rocket or missile? Fire it. Right, who are you firing at? And will it hit? No, apparently not. Okay, replay time. Well, that was a lot more successful than the previous one, Mad Dog's Jumpers. Okay. Right. Okay, so that's 2 successful. We need to build another Manticore Corvette. Do that's slow down a bit, I think, because Aerolon. I think I know why. Geminon is affected because right now Tauron is pulling in no. So Daedalus will have to go over to Persephone, and the Jumpers will have to go over to Tauron. But I need to reinforce the Jumpers with another man. The fleet. I mean, the Jumpers took more damage than I thought. So I was going to try and get over to Celestra and Mark II. So I might have to go after the Mark IIs with the.
Turns out Kane and Sinan have a little side project going on with the Scorpia shipyards. Mark II variants of the Viper fighter. The Admiral is after a good news story after what happened at Caprica Terminal. Something to boost confidence in Colonial Fleet and keep the funding rolling in.
Don't implicate me in Lucinda's spending spree. She still has 7 colonies waiting for their Jupiters.
Anyway, the Scorpia shipyards could use some relief. As a primary manufacturer for many of the colony militaries, they're under constant harassment from Cylon forces. Sir, Kane wants Daedalus at Scorpia to double the workshop capacity for the first batch of Mark II Vipers. I'll have the FTL drives spun up and ready for your jump command.
Okay, so that's going to be one of the next objectives I think we do. After we beat off the 2 more Cylon fleets, which not really saying how big they are, but if we get rid of these 2, moderate, low, I mean we're well over an hour here. The setup of each fight takes a hell of a long time to do. I mean that's one of the next ones we're going to go to. Oh, I never really looked around Daedalus's bridge. It's too bad there's nobody sat at any seat, which is not good. So, as I said, if you want in, all you have to do is any likes or subscribes. Say something in the chat box, say you want in. You can either be a fleet commander or you can be a ship. I don't care which one you want to be. Tell me and I'll put your name on any ship or fleet commander we get. Hell, I'll even write them down on a piece of paper, so I know who you are. But that's gone on long enough. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing here. This is either a get to the end of the game or lose scenario. So I hope you'll come along for the ride with me. And I'll see you out amongst the stars. This has all happened before, and it'll happen again. And again. And again. And again. And again.